Yo, what's up guys? This is episode 2 of my Ironman series. If you didn't get to watch episode 1 yet, go watch it first before you watch this one. I released it a couple of days ago. But for those of you that have already watched it, we are trying to do the giant dwarf quest. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so I just realized for this quest, we are going to need some items. One of the items is coal, which I just got from this cockroach drone. We're also going to need 1 iron bar and 3 cut sapphires, as well as a red berry pie. Oh, and we also need a lore rune to cast telekinetic grab. I already have 2 out of 3 sapphires, so I only need to get 1. So I still need to get the iron bar, the red berry pie, and the lore rune. So that's what we're going to be doing now. Oh, so whilst trying to get one of the uncut sapphires, we end up getting a medium clue. I'm probably just going to end up doing that straight after the quest, so hopefully we get something decent in it. And wow, we get another one. So we've gotten 2 of these medium clue scrolls. We've got an uncut diamond. Bear in mind, the medium clue scrolls are both rare. This uncut diamond is apparently very rare, and the uncut sapphire is a common drop. And I still have not gotten a single uncut sapphire drop. And we only need 1. So please, soldiers, just give me a sapphire. Finally, bloody hell, that took way too long. Look at all the stuff in your inventory. We even got another diamond, we got the main hand rune scimitar, we got the offhand rune simi. All that just for a common drop, which was the uncut sapphire. Imagine if we needed to get 3 of them. I would have been here for ages, and I've also got my magic up to 36 from 33. Okay, so we got this iron bar relatively fast. We also did the blood pack quest in order to get down here. That was just like a very short 2-minute quest. So now all we need to do is get the lore rune, and we need to make a red berry pie, and we'll be ready for the giant dwarf quest. Boom, we get the lore runes on the second kill. And we got the red berry pies as well. Time to finally do this quest. I did forget to get the thieving requirements, so we went all the way to the start point and then realized we couldn't start it. But we got that now. Back to the quest. Okay, so we're about to finish the giant dwarf quest. This took way longer than it should have. However, it did make us level up some of our other skills, and we even got to like 39 magic. That was just because I had to go around to kill some monsters for the bars that they drop, because within the quest I needed some extra bars, so that made it take even longer. But anyway, we're done with it now. 2.5k mining, smithing and crafting XP, and 1.5k magic, thieving and fire making XP. So there we are. We're up to 17 smithing, 27 mining, 18 thieving, 33 crafting and 22 fire making. Finally, we're about to make our ring of luck. Let's enchant this thing, and there we go. So I just figured out from this event you can actually get some event mystery boxes, and from each of these event mystery boxes you can get like 9k, or at least I'm getting 9k on my account. I'm not sure if it scales to your level, but this is definitely going to come in very useful for me. I just got 94k from all the tokens that I had, and I don't really care about getting any of the main rewards. I mean, they're just cosmetics. This 94k is definitely going to come in more useful. And the Shield of Arav quest is complete. I'm just doing the quest requirements for Royal Trouble once again. Next up we have Merlin's Crystal. Merlin's Crystal is done, and a whopping 6 quest points. So that's going to go down really well because we want to get enough quest points in order to do Dragon Slayer. So this one definitely helps. We just completed an easy clue that we got while skilling. So let's see what we get from it. We get 5k, but we do have a reroll. Or do we want to reroll this? I think so. So we are going to go for it, and we get 14k. I don't really think it's worth it. I think the other one was worth a bit more just because the magic amulet was in there. So we are doing our first corrupted scarab event thing, and that got us up to 3 Slayer. We are about to hit 53 fishing, which is one of the requirements for the Hero's Quest, and there it is. And on top of that, we also reached the total level 500 milestone. So that's a nice little milestone to get out the way. And now we're just going to cook all of the fish that we caught, and that should get us to around 53 cooking, which is also a requirement for the Hero's Quest. Oh, on top of that, I also forgot to mention this. We got the slimy egg, which I believe is a pet. Yep, we've unlocked Squeck, the squid pet, so that's going to be our first pet on this account. Hopefully the sign of many more to come. And 53 cooking is completed. As you can see, 53 cooking is one of the requirements for the Hero's Quest. I think now it's actually time to start working on my Slayer, because we do have to get to level 40 Slayer, and we also need to get to level 40 Agility as well. But I think I'm going to start on Slayer just because I haven't done any combat really on this account yet. The only combat that I did really was killing the trolls and trying to get the items for the giant dwarf quest. But apart from that, we haven't really touched Slayer. The only reason it's level 3 is because of the scarabs that we did earlier. So it's time to get started on that. Just to give you a quick rundown on what's been happening, I did the first 5 Slayer assignments from the Slayer Master in Tavali, and then after I completed that I went to Vanaka in Edgeville, and he gave me the assignment Ankus. I got 69 Ankus, and there's no way that I'm going to be able to kill them effectively at my level, so I'm just going to have to train up for a while without Slayer. And currently I am sitting at 40 attack, 36 strength and 31 defense, so hopefully it won't take too long to get to a point where I actually can kill them. And yes, I know you can safe spot them, but I mean, our other other levels aren't really that high either. And I guess thinking about it now, I could just train up my mage because they are weak to earth spells. But for now, I just want to focus on getting at least 40 attack, strength, and defense. And there we go, 40 attack, 40 strength, and 40 defense, along with 41 constitution. We have managed to get 40 woodcutting and 40 fire making. I was just doing this whilst I AFK'd and edited a video, and I actually think I needed 40 woodcutting for one of the quests that I want to do, but I can't remember which one it was. Just got 25 thieving. I don't know why I'm just training up some random skills, because I just really can't be bothered to quest at the moment because I'm doing other stuff on the side. But once I'm done with that, I will carry on questing. Just spent a little while here in Runespan and we got up to 40 runecrafting. I forgot how easy it was just to train it from level 1. This place has made runecrafting so much easier. And yeah, I'm probably going to come here whenever I do need to AFK because that's what I've been doing for the past like hour or so. And on top of getting 40 runecrafting, we also got up to 25 thieving. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not, but if I didn't, then now you know. I just thought I'd use some of the herbs in my bank and I got up to 10 herb lore. So not a whole lot has changed there in terms of levels, but I just thought I'd train it up a bit. So thanks to all of your input in the last video, I now have some ideas of what I can do, and this is one of them, just pickpocketing this gullible tourist. And I had no idea this was here. The XP drops are just crazy. XP here is just so fast. And then apparently from level 65 to 99 I should be doing safe cracking, and apparently that's really fast to do as well. So I'm probably just going to do this to a while until I get to a level that I'm relatively happy with. Oh shit, so we just opened a Metaphyte gift offering that we got from that gullible tourist, and we got an Uncut Onyx. That is 100% going to come in very, very useful once we get to the later stages of the game. And I knew this was a possibility because I looked on the wiki to see all the possible drops I could get from that Metaphyte gift offering, but I just didn't expect it to get on my third one. So yeah, we're having a lot of luck already. Alright, so I decided I'm actually going to show you what I get from these Metaphyte offerings because they are quite interesting and you can get quite a few good things from them. So let's go with the first one. We get chocolate and 58k, another 58k and this kebab, goat horn dust and 43k, 64k and a diamond ring, and then finally we've got sapphire ring and 66k. So as you can see, not only do you have a chance of getting some onyx items as well as the Uncut Onyx itself, but it also gives you some random items as well as charms, which will come in very useful for summoning, and a lot of coins, which is great. So if I actually do this from 1 to 62, which is the level that is recommended, not 65 like I mentioned earlier, then I should actually end up getting quite a few mil just from doing this. And then that few mil can go into the coffer of the Miscellanea Kingdom, and that's obviously once I finish the quest in order to unlock it. Okay, we got another 5. Let's see what we get from it. We got 66k, 70k, we get 40, 44, and for the final one we get 36k. We also get a palm sapling, which is pretty nice. That'll come in handy once we get our farming level up. Alright, so we have another 5 to open. We just opened the first one. We got around 70k from that. We got 25k from this one, 60k, 62k, and then finally 25k. We're up over almost 1.2 mil, and I think we've opened about 20 of these so far. And look at all the charms that we got. Those have come in very handy, and on top of that, look at all that money. And there we go, 50 thieving has been achieved. And I think I need to take a little break from this just before I contract carpal tunnel, but part of me just kind of really wants to carry on doing it until I reach 62, because obviously it does give me quite a bit of money. There's a chance of getting an Uncut Onyx, get quite a few charms from this as well, but on the other hand there is a lot of questing to do. So we'll see what I feel like doing after I take a little break. I decided to mine up a bit and I got up to 45 mining. It's relatively AFK here at the Runescence, but it still took a little while to do. I think we need 50 mining in order to complete Royal Trouble. I can't remember if that was a skill specifically needed for that quest or if it was required for one of the subquests, but I do need 50 mining in order to get there. So I'm going to do the rest of the 5 levels another time, and right now I'm going to try and do the Nemi Forest. Got a few levels from that. I think I got 1 dungeoneering level, 2 prayer levels, and 2 farming levels, I think. So not bad for some free XP. And the Priest in Peril quest is completed. The main reason that I wanted to do this is just so I can access the ghouls in Mauritania, because I want to train up my magic a bit, just so I can carry on training Slayer. So I'm going to try and get to a relatively decent magic level and then try and kill the Ankus. So we'll see how that works out. Alright, never mind about the ghouls thing. I went straight to Ankus to see if I could actually like fight them, and it seems like I can. I mean, it's taken a bit long, but not as long as I expected, so I'm just going to complete the task and then carry on with Slayer. The Ankus task has been completed. We ended up getting up to 22 Slayer and 44 magic, and we're about to get our next task, which is gonna be either Moss Giants or Green Dragons. Obviously, I think we're gonna choose Moss Giants, And to be honest, I don't even know where we got this Slayer token from. I don't know if it was a reward from a quest that I didn't see. But we are going to stick with the Moss Giants just because they're a lot easier, most probably, than Green Dragons. Actually, I'm not even sure about that, but if we do go to Green Dragons, then we're just going to have to get an anti-dragon fast shield and then get a main hand weapon instead of this two-hand weapon. So it's just a lot of hassle compared to the Mosses. Up to 26 Slayer and 42 attack, and we're about to find out what our next Slayer assignment is, and we are gonna choose... let's just go for the Hill Giants. We just finished 2 Grotworm tasks in a row and we're finally getting some Slayer points. Up to 30 Slayer now and 45 attack. So let's see what our next Slayer assignment is going to be, and it is going to be Hill Giants again. It is time for more questing, and I'm surprised I haven't completed this one earlier. It's the Wolf Whistle quest. Got up to level 3 summoning and we get a whopping 275 gold charms. I think I'm just going to hoard all the charms. I'm not going to try and train summoning just yet. I want to see if I can gather just a bunch of charms by thieving that gullible tourist and also by training Slayer. And then after that I'll train it all at one go. Lost City is complete, another 3 quest points, access to Xanaris, and we can buy some Dragon Longswords and Dragon Daggers whenever we need them. And Cook's Assistant is done. And Demon Slayer is done. That's a nice 3 quest points. The Restless Ghost is done. And Imp Catcher is done. As you can see, we're just doing some of the more easy quests. Just going to get them out the way. Buyers and Sellers is done. Now we have access to the Thieving Guild. And the Death Plateau quest is done. And Gunner's Ground is completed. A whopping 5 quest points from that. And I believe now we have the requirements in order to do the Dragon Slayer quest. So let's get on to that. And Dragon Slayer is done. 2 quest points. We got the ability to wear the Rune Plate body. And we also got a bunch of Strength and Defense XP, which is going to take us up to 44 defense. And I'm guessing it's going to be 44 strength as well. Yep. And that fight was actually harder than I thought. I used like 20 food. He just kept hitting like 500, 500, 500 on me. But it's good to get that one out of the way because it is one of like the small milestone quests. And that is where we are going to leave today's episode. I think we've made quite a bit of progress. In the next one, I am definitely going to have Royal Trouble finished. And then we can just start gaining supplies from our kingdom in Miscellanea. And that will put the money that we've made already to good use. But for now, thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you are new and I will see you in the next one. Peace!